So as we're heading into the weekend, think about getting some workouts in. You got to ask yourself a question. Do you eat before or after you work out?
If you don't, you could be hurting your fitness goals. So Dr. Emily Cooper with the Diabesity Institute joins us now. What does fueling your workout, you talk about fueling your workout, what does that look like?
Lots of sugar right before.
Well, we can't even talk about fueling the workouts without talking about fueling your life in general. And so many people are taking so much time planning their schedules, planning their workouts, and they often don't even think about where will I get all the energy to do all these things. And it's just like you wouldn't drive your car without any gas, and your body's no different. If you try to even go through your day without fuel, your body's going to break down, your immune system will suffer, your metabolism can actually crash, and children can actually have impaired growth and development, and their grades can suffer. So you really need to start thinking about it differently. It's not just fueling that particular workout, it's fueling your life in general.
So when it comes to the workout, what do most people do wrong, and how do we actually fuel exercise?
Yeah, and you start with your daily nutrition. That's what's most important. So the idea is to get all the food groups every few hours throughout the day from carbs, protein, and fat. And contrary to what people are saying, carbs should make up the majority of the calories we're consuming, especially if you have an active lifestyle. Yeah, exactly. And only when you've mastered this daily nutrition should you actually think about adding workouts to your day.
Okay, so when you do figure out the daily nutrition stuff, what about timing? How should you be timing when you're eating, when you're working out?
Yeah, it's really important to eat before and after you work out, and to remember if you add a workout, you've got to add food. And by far, the popular early morning workouts are the hardest to fuel properly because they require the most planning. You really need to go to bed earlier at night so that you can wake up earlier in the morning in time to have breakfast before you run out the door to the gym. Then you have to plan on grabbing a snack before you run out to work. So it's a lot easier to plan for workouts that are later in the day, but I see people too doing workouts on lunch breaks, and they're skipping lunch to do the workout, so that's not good either.
You still have to build some of that time in there, the whole, oh wait, half an hour before you, well, they should be for swimming or workouts as well. What kind of timing?
I mean, I think the longer the workouts are, the more you have to get focused on the timing. So if your workouts are under an hour, the important thing is to think, I either have to have a snack or a meal within an hour or two before and an hour or two after I'm doing this workout.
Full meal?
Yeah, a snack or a meal. And you know, for kids, after school sports are easier because they usually can just grab a snack before practice, and then it's almost dinner time after practice. So that works out really well. The important thing is just, it's easy to underestimate your fuel needs. And so pack lots of snacks when you're leaving the house, pack snacks for your kids, and there's some just easy options that don't need to be refrigerated.
Yeah, explain some of those options. What would you suggest?
Well, things like granola, granola bars, chocolate milk, trail mix, you know, things that are just easy to carry with you. We have a graphic that kind of lists a few ideas, but it's so easy to underestimate, and it's so easy to forget about planning. So you always want to prioritize your fuel and nutrition plan and never, you know, look at it as an afterthought. It's the most important thing to do.
Eating before is harder for me because you really have to plan on keeping it all down.
Your stomach.
Yes. The after part is not. That's easy. I mean,
and it takes some trial and error and experimentation with what works for your body. Definitely.
Can you make that up on the back end if you just eat a little more?
Not really.
Okay.
You know, because you can crash your metabolism, and then it can take all day to kind of recover, and you'll find that you're sluggish, more prone to illness, that instead of building strength, your body actually feels like it's breaking down after that workout. So you want to pre-fuel, and sometimes it's actually not even that day, it's the night before that you're pre-fueling for an early morning workout. Yeah.
I think most of us are. So we appreciate you, Dr. Cooper, being here, setting us straight. Yeah. Thank you.
All right.